everyone, and today's video topic name is abstraction. Okay, so I will explain what is abstraction in details. First question is that what is abstraction? Okay, abstraction, it is the process in which we hide the internal implementation and highlight these sets of services which we are offered. Okay, which we are offered. So this concept is called as the abstraction. Okay. Let's take the example of the abstraction. Okay, the example of abstraction is that the ATM GUI screen. Okay, when we go into the ATM for withdrawal of some money, then we will see the different types of or different types of services which are offered by the bank on the screen of the ATM. Okay, if we start the withdrawal of our money, then we can't see the internal implementation of withdrawal process. Okay, just we will see the our account information, but we can't see the internal implementation of withdrawal process. Okay, this concept is called as the abstraction. Okay, there are advantages of the abstraction. Okay, so the first abstraction is so the first main advantage of the abstraction is that to achieve security. Okay, this is the main advantage of the abstraction. Okay, so the second advantage of the abstraction is that to enhance to increase the enhancement. Okay, and another advantage is the to to improve the maintainability of the application. Okay, these are some advantages of the abstraction. Okay, and we can achieve the abstraction in Java by two ways. So the first one is the abstract class, and the another one is the interface. So I will explain each one. Okay, so the first one is the abstract class. Okay, abstract class, it is the class which is not completed, else we can say the class which is partially implemented. Okay, and the abstract class achieve the up to the achieve abstraction up to the 100%. Okay, up to the 100%. Okay, so abstract class is declared by using the abstract keyword. Okay, and it contains the abstract methods as well as the non-abstract methods. Okay, question is that what is abstract methods and what is non-abstract methods. So the first one is the what is abstract methods. Abstract methods which are declared by using the abstract keyword and partially implemented. Okay, and non-abstract methods are the methods which are not declared by using the abstract keyword and they are fully implemented. Okay, so the non abstract methods does not contain the body. Okay, and the non abstract methods are contain the body. Okay, so this is the difference between the abstract methods and non abstract methods. Okay, there are some points to remember about the abstract class. Okay, so the first point is that abstract class cannot be instantiated. It contains constructor as well as static methods. Okay, and it contains non-abstract methods as well as abstract methods. Okay, these are some points which is which is up to the abstract class. Okay, so the uh, abstract okay, if you want we use the abstract class, then we should declare the class as an abstract class, and the whatever the methods which are using in the abstract class are declared by using the abstract keyword. And these methods, okay, in abstract class, the abstract class should be is abstract class needs to be extended, and the methods of the abstract class are should be implemented. Okay, okay, this is in abstract class we cannot achieve by using abstract class we cannot achieve the multiple inheritance. Okay, this is about the abstract class. Okay, so the second one is second way to achieve the abstraction is that interface. Okay, interface is implemented by using the interface keyword. Okay, and interface, it is the blueprint of the class. Okay, and it contains only abstract methods. It does not contain the non-abstract methods. Okay, okay, and there are some points to remember about the interface. Okay, in interface, interface cannot be instantiated as like abstract class. Okay, and it contains only abstract methods. Okay, and in interface, we can by using interface we can achieve or implement the functionality of the multiple inheritance. Okay, so basically multiple inheritance is not supported in Java, but in case by using the interface we can achieve the functionality of the multiple inheritance, because the reason behind this is that the interface interface class. Okay, interface class. Okay, so in interface we can achieve the coupling. Okay, okay, and so the difference between the abstract class and the interface is that multiple inheritance is not achieved in the abstract class, but multiple inheritance is achieved in the interface. Okay, implementation of the interface is uh, is shown by the abstract class, but implementation of abstract class are not shown by the interface. Okay, in abstract class is declared by using the abstract keyword. In case of the interface, it can be declared by the interface by using the interface keyword. Okay, if we want if you want if you does not want to use abstract class, then we should go for the interface. In interface we okay, we cannot need to declare the methods by as abstract. Okay, this is the advantage of the abstract class. Okay, in abstract class we can achieve the 100% abstraction, 100% abstraction. Okay, another comparison between the abstract class and the interface is that okay, and abstract class extends another class and implement the multiple interfaces. But in interfaces we can only implement the interface. Okay, okay, this is these are some points which are on which we can differentiate the abstract class and the interface. Okay, and the relationship between